So are you also running a radiator repair shop business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your radiator repair shop business. So like you, I'm also running a same business and we regularly receive user queries on WhatsApp. But this is such a time consuming and a tedious task to reply to those same WhatsApp messages over and over again. So to solve this problem, I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now, whenever my user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply will be sent towards my user. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to build a WhatsApp chatbot that can handle common queries for a radiator repair shop business, from booking repair appointments and sharing service pricing to answering FAQs. This chatbot works 24/7 to keep your customers informed and engaged. Today, we'll use a radiator repair shop example, but this method can be adapted to any another business. So let's get started and bring smart automation to your customer communication. So as you can see that I have already created a WhatsApp chatbot for my radiator repair shop business. And first, I'm just going to show you the proper working of this WhatsApp chatbot. Alright, so let's say I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and I'm just going to text this WhatsApp chatbot, let's say hey. And once I'm just going to send them any message, automatically my bot is going to get started. And now it is saying, hey there, welcome to HeatFix Radiator Repairs, fast, affordable and trusted by hundreds. Let's get started to help you. But to begin, we need your full name. Alright, so let's say I'm just going to share my full name with them, which is test user. And once I'm just going to share my full name, it is going to send me a message something like this. Thanks, how can we assist you today? So further, if I want to view the repair options, I can go towards this radiator repair. And now after doing this, it is saying me to get the description of the product. Alright, so let's say I'm just going to briefly describe my issue right over here and send them this. And once I'm just going to send them this, it is saying thanks for the detail. We have logged your issue and our expert will contact you soon. Further, if I want to know the price estimate, I can go towards this price estimate and it is going to respond me accordingly. And further, if I want to view the service areas, I can go towards this service areas and it is going to respond me accordingly. And further, if I want to contact their support, I can go towards this contact support button and it is going to respond me accordingly. So yes, not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but also this chatbot is solving all my user queries. Also, it is collecting their information like what was their issue, also their full name. So yes, this is the powerful WhatsApp chatbot which we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, we are simply going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow simply by searching pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser. And now it is going to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And over here we are just going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free button given right over here and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. And over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And once I'm just going to click on this access now, it is going to open the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we first have to add a WhatsApp number inside our Pabbly Chatflow account. So to add a WhatsApp number, we are simply going to click on this add WhatsApp number button. And over here, we are going to get two methods to add the WhatsApp number: WhatsApp Connect or Manual Token Connect. So video tutorial dedicated towards both of these methods have been attached in the description box below. You can check it out and add your WhatsApp number. I have already added my WhatsApp number, so I'm just going to move on forward and creating a WhatsApp chatbot. So for that, I'm just going to go towards this left side of the bar of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here on the left side of the bar, you can see all the features which are offered by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn about any of this feature in detail, a video tutorial dedicated towards each of this feature has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. Today this video is only going to focus on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot. So for that, I'm just going to go towards this flow section of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And after opening this flow section, I'm simply going to go towards this add flow button. And after clicking on this add flow over here, you can see that a window something like this will appear in front of us. So first, I'm just going to name this flow as this WhatsApp chatbot for Radiator repair shop business. And now I'm just going to start with my flow. So to start with this flow, we have three options. Either we can use keywords, regex, or template. So if you want to start this flow with the help of a template, you first have to create a template in this template section of Pabbly Chatflow. And once Meta approves your template, you're going to get that template right over here. You can select that template, and whenever then your user is going to reply to that template, automatically the flow is going to get triggered. The next which we have is regex. So regex means regular expressions which help your WhatsApp chatbot understand what a user is trying to say by matching specific keywords in their messages. And the third one which we have is keywords. So if you want to start this flow with the help of a keyword, you can simply type that keyword and then press enter. So what is going to happen is that you have to type the keyword and press enter, and whenever your user is going to message you this same keyword, then only your flow is going to get started. But today I'm just going to start this flow with the help of a regex. So I'm simply going to enter my regex pattern right over here, and after entering my regex pattern, I'm simply going to switch on this toggle button. So it is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button. You only have to switch it on for case sensitive regex. And now over here you can see that my regex was case sensitive, so I simply switched it on. So you must be wondering, what is this regex? So what happens is that when we use this regex pattern, whenever my user is going to message me anything, be it a long paragraph, be it a short paragraph, be it a single line, or be it a single word, now whenever my user messages me anything, automatically this flow is going to get started because I use this regex. All right, and after doing this, I'm just going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, I first want to ask them for their full name. So to ask them for their full name, I'm simply going to go towards this action nodes, and we're simply going to drag and drop this ask question and connect it with this flow start. And now I'm just going to enter the message to ask them for their full name. Over here you can see that this is the message. All right, not only this message, you have to keep in mind that over here in this message I have bold some text. So how are we going to bold this text? So to bold this text, we simply have to add stars in the starting of the text and in the end of the text which we want to bold. It is really simple. You just have to add stars in the starting of the text and in the end of the text which you want to bold, like this. And now like this, you can simply format your message. Now we are going to move on further. It is asking me to select the contact custom field. So to select a contact custom field, we first have to create one, right? So over here you can see that I have created multiple contact custom fields, but how are you going to create one? For that, you have to go towards this settings and then contact custom fields option. Simply you can go over here towards this contact custom fields and create your own contact custom field. I have already created many, so I'm just going to select one from this only, which is full name. If you want to learn about this contact custom field in detail, you can check out a video dedicated towards the same in the description box below. Now it is asking me for the format of the reply, so I'm simply going to select the format of the reply as text because the full name is always in text format. Now it is asking me for the number of attempts, so I'm simply going to keep the number of attempt as 1 right over here. You can give it multiple number of attempts too. For that, you have to enter the validation message. So you must be wondering, what is this validation message? So let's say over here I selected the format of the reply as text, right? So now what is going to happen is that let's say my user is replying some another format, then this flow will not move on further. It will stop right over here. So we can send a validation message towards our user that please reply in text format only, or this is the error, please use text format, or something like this, so that they know that they only have to reply in text format to continue with the WhatsApp chatbot. So this is not the required field. If you wish, you can definitely enter the validation message too. For that, you have to increase the number of attempts. I'm just going to keep it as 1 only and move on further. Now after asking them for their full name, I'm just going to send them a message like this. So to send them a message like this, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and I'm just going to enter this message. And I'm just going to add buttons in this message, and one by one I'm just going to add the text in all of these buttons. So the first text will be Radiator repair. So I'm just going to add this text. We're just going to move on further. The next one is price estimate. So I'm simply going to add this two right over here. And the third one is service areas. So I'm simply going to add the text like this too, which is service areas. And over here, I'm just going to add price estimate. So yes, with this, you can see that I've successfully added text in all of these three buttons. And now one by one, I'm just going to set up the message for all of these three. So I'm just going to start with this radiator repair. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop this radiator repair. Select the content type as text plus button. But over here, you can see that I want to ask them about the brief description of their issue. So we don't have to select this, but what we have to do is we have to go towards this action notes and simply we have to drag and drop this ask question and connect it with this radiator repair. And now to ask them for their brief description of the issue, we are simply going to enter this message. And I'm just going to select the contact custom field, which is radiator issue description. I've already created this. You have to create it first. All right. Now I'm just going to select the format and move on further. Now after doing this, what I want is that whenever they share the issue, I'm just going to send them a message like this. So to send them a message like this, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message right over here. And in this message, I'm just going to add two buttons. One will be for price estimate and the another one will be contact support. So one by one, I'm just going to add two buttons, which is price estimate right over here. And then we're just going to move on further and the next will be for contact support. And after adding the text in these buttons, we're just going to move on further and now I'm just going to set up the message for this price estimate. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for price estimate, which is something like this. So I'm simply going to enter the same message right over here, and now I'm just going to connect it with all the buttons with set price estimate, and this message also will contain a button which is contact support. So I'm simply going to do the same. Now I'm just going to move on further, enter the message for this service areas. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for this service areas, which is this. Now I'm just going to move on forward. In this message too, I'm just going to add a button of this contact support, and now I'm just going to move on further and set up the message for this contact support. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for this contact support, and one by one I'm just going to connect this message with all the buttons with set contact support. And with this, we have successfully completed this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. And now whenever my user messages me anything, first it is going to ask them for their full name, further it is going to reply according to the options they select. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot, and now I'm just going to save it from here. So I'm simply going to click on this save, and it is saying flow updated successfully. So now I'm just going to test this WhatsApp chatbot. For that, you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on. And now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp. We are just going to clear the previous conversation and I'm just going to start fresh. Alright, so let's see. I'm just going to message them hello this time. Alright, so I'm just going to type them hello. And once I'm just going to send them this hello, yes, you can see the bot has been started. And now it is going to reply me according to the messages I sent or the buttons I select, like I showed in the starting of this video. With this, we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot for Radiator Repair Shop business. And now, whenever my user messages me anything, this flow is going to get started and solve all my user queries within seconds. Not only solving the user queries, but it is also going to collect the user information. For that, I'm just going to show you the inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account. So I'm just going to open this inbox section of my Pabbly Chatflow account in a new tab. And after opening this inbox section, over here you can see all the messages which were sent and received with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot. Not only this, you can also check the status of the message when the message was sent, delivered and read. Not only this, you can also see that the user shared the description of the problem and also their full name. So this description and the full name has been added right over here in this contact custom field. So not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot helps you to collect the user information too. So now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your specific business needs. So now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.